All right, everybody, it's Angelo here with the Comics Den. It is a pretty dreary day outside, raining a little bit here in Florida. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is going to be a way different video than you're used to. I was debating on whether or not to upload this video, but I'm sure there's a lot of you that are really going to appreciate it. Some of you might think it's pretty entertaining. Let me show you guys what the comic books are looking like right now, because I just started organizing everything for this little sale we're planning on doing at the house. Don't be too mean to me in the comment section, all right? Because I know it's a mess. All right, so here you go. My big old pile of stuff. I've been ripping everything apart, going through comics, got my little stools, everything's on the floor, trying to get everything organized. This is just half of it. I got another pile of comics over there with a nice little folding table. Over here is another huge pile of books that I've been organizing. And then over here is just a mess of CGC slabs and some of the nicer stuff. Let's see, I got so many cool books. We've been getting so many cool slabs back. So I got everything organized nice and alphabetically. So these are just some of the slabs that we have inside these black boxes. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a bunch of black boxes. These are all like my key issues and stuff. And here, for example, we have, I think this should be C. Yeah, Captain Marvel. Some nice Captain Marvel. Lots of stuff to go through. The house is a wreck, but hopefully it will be clean in a little bit. There's the wall right now, all empty. I gotta paint it and patch up some holes and stuff. So I've been organizing stuff. It's been a lot of fun so far. Honestly, I forgot how many books we had in the collection. So this one's like a foil. Lots of cool stuff. First appearance over here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there we go. And then you have the first Stalker. So there's lots of cool different like little books in here. I got some of the Armor Wars run. I always like this one with the Hulk. But I also have a whole bunch of like consecutive issues. So there's like X-Men consecutives, first cover appearance of the Marvel Zombies. This isn't even including all the stuff I have in the other office. All right, and here's what the other office is looking like right now. We got some toys, Funko Pops. Sorry for the lighting. Got some boxes. I got these long boxes and stuff everywhere. Table's a mess. Got hammers everywhere. And then over here is just a whole bunch more comics. I'm gonna bring you to the garage right now and show you what we got, the setup and everything. We just had the garage sale, so it's pretty empty right now. There's still some clothes and stuff. A little dusty. I did put some shelving in here as much as I could find. Some nice tables. This one's a little dirty, but I got racks that were from inside, and these are really sturdy racks. So I'm gonna put these boards in there and then use these as displays. So we have a huge section over here. Hopefully it's a really fun time. Like I said, I got my slabs. I have expensive books. I got 50-cent books, like $2, $1. It's really hard to kind of figure out how to do this. We've been to so many different conventions and seen so many different setups, so it's hard to try to figure out which one is the best. And there's no rack back here to hang books up, so I want to get one for the slabs and one for the raw books. So this is the end of day one, just more organizing and getting some of the books together, figuring out what the prices are for everything. All right, we are back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is the next day. As you can see behind me, I tried to work as hard as I could, as fast as I could on getting everything organized. It's definitely taking me longer than expected. I will admit though, this is probably the most fun I've ever had digging through comics. I kind of forgot how many different books we had. Jim Lee, Punisher. That's a cool #1. Alpha Flight. Everything inside these boxes is pretty much alphabetized. Just some cool like $2 comics, $1 comics. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna price everything. It's all in like really nice bags and boards. And then over here, I put together these like nice sets. So not all of them are complete. Like that's issue 2 through 5. And then I got some foil covers. This is cool, consecutive, issue 4. And then you have issue 3. Really nice cover. And I tried to just make really fun lots. Like this is Hawkeye Kate Bishop #1. And then you have Hawkeye #1. This is Red Hulk 35 through, no, 33 through 35. This was a great cover. Variant pack. So you have cover A of Red Hood and the Outlaw, and then cover B. And some just really nice stuff. So I'm pretty interested to see how it'll go. This is issue 1 through 3 of Ultimate Fantastic Four. Some Western. I thought this was a cool lot right here too. So you have the second print on All-Star, and then second print on Aquaman. So still trying to figure out how I want to price everything. There's definitely a good amount of books, nice consecutive sets. So it's been fun. My table's looking like a mess, but I'm over here just rebagging and boarding some stuff. This is 3, I like that foil cover. Gonna be lotting these up and throwing these in the boxes. And then these sets I've been putting together. So we got some nice number 1s. Love that Jim Lee cover. This is cool, part 1 and 2. There's some X Factor, you have 105, and then I have 106. So yeah, just a lot of fun stuff. And then these are cool too. So these are all like a bunch of sets of number 1s and 2s. So you have Shazam. Oh, this is a nice little variant set too with all the different heroes on there. And then on the back side, I have the other cover. I'm gonna be bringing these racks inside of the garage today. So let me go do that real quick. So I was thinking how we were gonna display some of the comics. And I noticed that this is a little shelf, like you guys can see. So I'm thinking of standing some of the slabs up against here. I'm probably gonna pull this table out and then do like one short box facing this way and then one short box facing that way. And then try to just fill up this whole center area, sweep up the floor a little bit more. Oh man, these things are heavy. All right, so let's put these racks over here. Close the garage. So let me show you guys really quickly on what I'm thinking of doing for my 50 centers, and you guys let the comment down below and let me know what you think of my pricing. I've been organizing these books for the last 2 days now, trying to figure out what I want to make my 50 centers. So we'll be going through everything a little bit more with you guys once it's all set up. I mean, lots of cool stuff. If you're looking for some filler issues, I definitely got you. I have not been organizing these comics alphabetically because they are cheaper comics, so I feel like I don't really want to waste the time organizing everything by character or publisher. I'm just gonna make them all the same price. They're all gonna just be thrown in a box and it'll be fun for people to kind of dig through. Perfect example of like a really low grade book, but I mean, it's still a really cool cover. I got Iron Fist, Punisher. It'll definitely be interesting to see the turnout and how many people actually show up. We're gonna be putting it on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and we'll let you guys know all the avenues we use to kind of promote the sale. Tomorrow, we're gonna be going to Home Depot and grabbing all the material to make the comic book rack. We're back, it's about lunchtime right now. I'm gonna show you guys what I found. I was searching in the pile of 50 centers over here, and for some reason, I keep finding a lot of really cool books that I don't think are 50 centers. You guys let the comment down below and let me know what you think. But I found some really cool X-Men classics, some foil covers, been finding some really cool stuff. Whole bunch of these really nice Art Adams X-Men classic covers. So these were just chilling in the 50-cent pile. I was like, you know, I might as well just rebag and board these. And then I found this cool little set, issue 1 through 3, complete. This is cool too in the poly bag. These are the ones I still have to rebag and board. I love that cover. And then here's some more stuff I've been finding. I got a bunch of cables, and then I got the John Romita Jr. 1 and 2. This is pretty cool right here also. I figured you got the poly bagged and then the unpoly bagged. Some more Eric Larson, some X-Force. Oh, that's a great one too with Deadpool. We got the cable foil. And then over here, some cool stuff. So I have a single copy of 43 Marvel Comics Presents with Eric Larson. But then over here, we have 42 and 43 combo pack. Still chugging along over here. No real progress yet. We have a whole bunch of books, but the garage is really big. So it's gonna take a lot of books to fill this thing up. Right here are the 50 centers I put in here. Those 5 boxes are like non-existent. There's a lot of stuff to fill up. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when it's all said and done. We're gonna have people bringing books to trade. It'll be a cool little swap style, fun thing that hopefully we can keep doing more and more of. I'll bring you guys back tomorrow. We have a whole bunch of fun stuff we're doing. We're gonna be heading out to Home Depot, making the comic book racks and everything.
We're about to head to Home Depot right now. We got a list of things that we need. So we're gonna take you with us, show you everything that we're getting to build our comic rack for our first comic garage sale.
We will also be buying comic book collections during our sale here in the garage. So if you guys have any comic books and you're local to the Orlando area and you want to come get some cash for your books, bring them on over, and I'm sure I can give you a fair deal. Let's head to Home Depot. Let's not waste any more time.
Here we go.
We are here, the Home Depot.
Now the tricky part of Home Depot is finding which of the 100 aisles everything that we need is in.
Yeah, I think we're gonna grab the 2x4s as the last thing. They're kind of a pain in the butt to walk around with. Squeak-free door hinges, $4 a piece, and then these will fit perfectly across the 2x4. Goal is to get the straightest board you can, you know? Yeah, we're gonna just make one rack for now.
Yeah, we're just gonna test it out. So we're gonna get our 4 pieces, $348.
I need 5.
Oh yeah, you wanted to put a support on the back, right?
Yeah.
Angelo's got the wood. I got the bucket of goods. Here we go.
I don't really need that bucket.
Uh-oh.
Think we could tell her we don't need it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's okay.
118.37.
Thank you. Back to the house. Gonna start building it after we grab some lunch. Gotta fuel up so we can start building.
What are we getting for lunch?
Chipotle.
Chipotle to go.
Chipotle and then to the home. Ate our Chipotle.
All right.
To the garage.
We cut a foot off because I figured it'd be nicer to go a little higher. We can still reach them at the top, so 7 feet, and then I got my 6-foot back support piece because the racks are 6 foot, so it's only gonna be a 6 foot wide display. So let's put the door hinges on these right now. So we're gonna fold it, put it inside here, and just like that, I'm gonna screw it in, and then we should be able to fold and open it pretty easily. And then we just gotta attach our hooks and then put the support piece on the back, hook up the racks. We should be done in hopefully the next like 30 minutes or so. And then it just folds up nice and easy.
Yeah, nice and easy. So we got the 2 pieces. They can fit in your car, fold them up nice.
Yeah, exactly.
So really cool.
So we got
And then we're gonna put a support beam on the back to connect them, and then we'll start putting the racks and everything together. So we made the back one 1/2 foot shorter.
That way it could sit
Yeah, stand up straight.
standing up.
And then we left the other one at that full 7 foot.
And then I tried to do my best at giving it a little bit of an angle. All right, everybody. I don't have a shirt on right now, so I'm gonna turn the camera around. It's been an experience to say the least. Did not buy what I needed to buy at Home Depot, clearly. Had to go back and buy some wood screws, a couple more 2x4s, but let's show you guys what we have.
I'm about to put another rack here on the bottom. It's pretty much just gonna be a display rack. So if someone wants something, they can ask and we'll take it off. But we ended up creating this kind of square base at the bottom, so now it really doesn't move. It's not gonna be a collapsible thing that we take to conventions. We'll end up making a new rack, but I think for the garage sales, it'll definitely be really sturdy and we'll be able to fit a good amount of books.
Black looks nice. I'll probably paint the rest of it tomorrow. And then we're just measuring out the last little bit for the last rack. Pretty excited. I got the base over here. My saw unfortunately broke, so that piece is dangling. I gotta get a new circular saw. Pretty happy, super solid. Fits CGC slabs and raws. 5
racks on here. I'll show you what the slab looks like when it's on here. But I think we're still gonna put some string, like some clear fishing wire, just for comfort, you know, put on top, even though it is slanted. But I believe these are only 1 inch, these closet racks. So if you're making your own, I would say definitely get those like 2-inch closet racks. They are a little more difficult to find at Home Depot, but definitely worth it because it's a little more safe than just having the 1 inch when you're putting slabs up here.
You got your hooks right there, holding everything in. All right, everybody, good morning. We are back. It is Monday morning right now. As you can see, all of the 50 centers and the cheaper comics are all organized right now. I have the majority of them in the garage. We're gonna head over there and show you guys the progress we've made on the garage. It'll definitely be a little bit of a process trying to figure out all the different prices. I have so many cool sets organized. We have trade paperbacks, single issues, key issues, CGC slabs. It's gonna be an awesome time. Still got a lot of organizing to do, obviously, but like over here, I got Punisher, and then I got some Justice League consecutive issues. I figured these would be kind of cool little sets to keep together that we could do at like $1 a book or maybe $2 a book. That's issue 1 and 2. This is Silver Sable and the Wild Pack complete, issue 1 through 17. Just trying to figure out what to price all these at.
All right, so this is what the garage is looking like right now. We still got to straighten up a few things. But we're gonna have these tables in the middle, gonna have these all filled with books right here. And then on the back, we got our rack that we made. So the top 2, we're gonna have slabs up there, and then the bottom 2 will have some nice raw books. And then we're also gonna be filling those 2 shelves on the sides with a bunch of comics as well.
Yeah, I thought it would be pretty cool to bring these big shelves in here because then I could bring a lot of the other comics that were inside over here. And these are really sturdy, so as people buy books, we can kind of fill them in. I have bunch of different Funko Pops, some cool big sets. There's all these boxes are kind of just full of different Funko Pops. Got some Yu-Gi-Oh! I gotta admit, I would love to make another one of these.
Yeah, to make another rack.
Like, so that as soon as you like walk in, you know, because we're probably gonna only open up the garage. I don't think this side door is gonna be open.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the side door closed, so it'll just be like the big opening for the garage.
Let's just show you guys what it looks like. We can just throw it up there. So you could do it like that if you want.
Yeah, these obviously aren't going to be the books that we're putting on the rack.
Yeah,
but
we're
just
gonna
showing
have
you
more
what it'll
expensive
look
ones.
like.
Or you can lap them like that, fit a bunch more. And then here, it's really thick, so if we want, we could put the sets up here, because I do have some really nice sets.
Yeah, so we'll either put the sets. We ended up going back to Home Depot and getting those
Do, like,
2-inch
something like
racks.
that. We're nowhere near done yet. I still have a like metal rack that I plan on setting up on the table somewhere that we could put more slabs on and nicer books. There's still a lot of books inside we have to organize and put inside here. And I want to make sure I make it so that everybody that comes is able to leave with a comic. We're going to be doing cool raffles and giveaways during the convention over here. We're going to be live streaming on Whatnot, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope everybody can make it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Free event. It's gonna be on the 16th of December. We're gonna do 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So anybody that's able to make it, we'll have all the stuff in the description down below of this video. If you guys have any troubles trying to contact us, you could always reach us on Instagram. And if you guys are looking to sell comics, trade comics, do anything like that, feel free to bring whatever you have. We are gonna be recording during the entire event for the YouTube, so we'll show you guys the end of everything, what we make, what we sell, if we get any trades in, and if people sell us any collections. We'll bring you back once we get a little more progress on this. See you in the next one.